Morning.
Morning.
Life is full of surprises, and I thought I had learned that over the last 19 months, but they just keep coming. And this morning I learned that I will have the amazing privilege of working very hard to see to it that Pennsylvania's next Auditor General is a young African American woman with traditional Democratic ideals. And Olivia, the Bob Solomon button looks great on you. You are the lifeblood of the Democratic Party, and those of you who've been involved in this process in recent weeks have made me a better candidate, and I thank you for that. My dad was a Teamster. My mother was a public school teacher. Their strong work ethic opened windows of opportunity for me that were not open to them. When I graduated from medical school, I realized that it would be my responsibility to open such windows for others. My wife Donna and I started a family, and I settled into the practice of emergency medicine. Nearly 35 years later, we have 2 grown daughters, a nearly 3-year-old grandson I could talk to you about for the rest of the day, and a granddaughter who is due any day now. I have succeeded in life. But as I watch the result of public policies ranging from idiotic to just plain cruel, I find myself unable to accept an unacceptable status quo. I'm talking about cancer patients unable to afford the drugs they need to survive, babies born addicted to opioids, skyrocketing property taxes, lower wages for workers struggling to support families. Instead of opening windows of opportunity, our government is building walls of division and despair. So I realize that if I want to affect real change, I have to move from the end of problems to the beginning, take a hefty pay cut, and enter the political arena. Do I want to be a politician? Good Lord, no. Probably most of you realize by now that I'm still studying the book, How to Work a Room. Chatting people up until they think I'm the most charming fellow they've ever met is really not in my wheelhouse. It's even been suggested that I may be a bit too stuffy to be a successful politician. But nowadays, it seems that elected officials are involved in news reports of scandal just about every day. And I hope, looking at it that way, you will think that maybe you would like your state senator to be just the right kind of boring. Does it really matter which of us you choose today? Absolutely. I will not shrug and simply kick problems up to the federal level or down to our municipalities. A great Democrat from Missouri once said, "The buck stops here," and I will take that sense of personal responsibility to Harrisburg. We have been bleeding seats to the Republicans for years. We know their playbook: avoid the issues, campaign on negativity and nonsense, and win on election day. But where is our playbook? We spend so much time responding to the phony GOP narrative that we forget to extol the virtues of our own. If we know our policies are better for the endangered middle class, then why do so many Democrats apologize for our core beliefs and then act as though they are shocked when we lose elections? I am proud to be a Democrat, and I will never run away from our shared values. Simply saying you are ready to serve does not make it real. How do we keep guns out of the hands of those who shouldn't have them? How do we assure that our children are educated in quality schools and then not burdened with crippling college loan debt? How do we keep our senior citizens from having to choose between food and medicine. I have actual plans to tackle these issues, and that's the standard we should be demanding. Anything less should be disqualifying. And if it means nominating someone who seems a little stuffy or boring, is that so bad? I'm Bob Solomon, and if you give me your support today, I will give it everything I have to be the best state senator you could want. Thank you.